I'm back. I got life purpose cards. Welcome back for another oracle reading at Virgo Meadows. For no particular signs. Anybody that's finds. See, I don't know. I got such a rush doing a video last night that I just had to jump on and do it again. And for three cards, please, Spirit, the collective. One more. We got let go, walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. As part of a life purpose card, seems like it's probably an important decision that we're making here. Okay, so why don't we read it? Let go. You've been struggling with the situation, unsure which direction to take. The struggle is causing an energy blockage that is slowing your desired outcome. This card counsels you to let go as a way of bringing about a peaceful resolution. First, you must let go emotionally. After all, you're overwhelmed by indecision and the stress of the situation. Wouldn't it feel good to detach and be at peace? Especially if you are reassured that by doing so you'll bring about a more favorable outcome? Ask the angels for help in detaching by saying, "Guardian angels and archangels, thank you for helping me enjoy a tranquil mind and body. I now choose to let go and detach from this situation. I know that God's infinite wisdom is completely in charge of it and everyone involved. I trust that everything is being worked out for my highest and best good, and so it is." Okay, so first order of business is letting go. Okay. Second card is school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. There's lots of different ways we can go to school. I mean, lots of people refer to this life we're living right now as Earth School, right? So just being in your everyday, if you are open to learning, okay? So I'm getting, we just need to be open to learning at this time, in whatever way that means, you know. Some of us may be desiring to go back to school, looking for some kind of mentor, learning of all kinds. Spiritual learning, practical learning, personal growth, learning how we can be of service. Okay, and the next card that I pulled is travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. Okay, so I find this interesting. I love this card. Okay, travel, again, just like school, right? We could travel from the comfort of our own homes these days, right? We can travel spiritually, right? I mean, he's in an airport, right? So we can travel physically as well. So open our mind to the possibilities of how we can learn, how we can let go, and how we can travel. Okay? Interesting. Maybe some of you are like me and kind of an introvert, finding it hard to get out there in the world, right? Working on letting go of anxieties and insecurities. Things of the past that maybe made me feel anxious and insecure. Kind of like, I don't know, I'm being called to see that we've got, a Pegasus unicorn combination in one. And so it used to frustrate me as a child that there was unicorns and there was Pegasus, but what I know there's one. Okay, so I just realized that this is a vision that I had as a child, that unicorn and Pegasus was actually one, right? But I'm noticing, she's holding this cute little doggy. I don't know, it just reminds me of childhood pets. And stuffed animals and finding comfort. Maybe through our animals and our imagination, and in the background we've got nature, the ocean and the sky. So there are many different ways to let go as well, okay. This does not feel as smooth as last night's reading. Not sure if I will post this, but actually I'm going to leave those out. And I'm going to pull some cards from the Alice in Wonderland Oracle to follow up with what we've just pulled from the life purpose. Maybe some clarifying cards will come out and help us out a little bit. A little bit more guidance. I'm calling back to the self. This is a calling back. This is a calling back. Calling back of the self. Calling back to the self. Going back to the self. You've traveled far away from yourself. It's time to return. It's time to return to the self. Who are you at the heart of you? Who are you at the heart of you? What is it that you want? What is it that you need? What have you been putting off? Spirit, what do we need to know at this time? What do we need to know at this time? What can help us in our growth? What can help us in our progress? What can help us in moving forward? What can help us in feelings of peace? What can help us to let go? What can we do to help ourselves? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Any advice? Okay. Okay. First card I pulled is number 22, set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan. The right direction. Okay. Okay, so not surprisingly, figuring out how to let go, figuring out what we need to learn and how to go about doing that, and you know, figuring out how travel and and our life purpose are intertwined. Yeah, I guess we could use a plan, right? Set a course. The second one is number 1. So the first card I pulled, All in the Golden Afternoon. This card is about inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. So I'm getting like Ace of Wands feel here. A new beginning. So set your course for a new beginning. You're going to need to learn something. Let go, perhaps. Let go, perhaps, of a situation. Let go. Detach from the past, right? Detachment, detach. I think we need to detach from, we're always getting, detach from the need for a particular outcome in your situation. So I'm getting like, perhaps you had set a path already and it didn't go as planned. But that's okay. It just wasn't meant to go that way. You now have an opportunity to set a new course. You're starting over because number 44 says you can't go back to yesterday. So be in the present, okay? So we're letting go of the past, some idea that maybe that you had of yourself in the past. Oh, you've got eagle eye vision now. Hindsight is 2020. I love that we got number 22 and number 44. I feel like these are master numbers. Not positive. I know 22 is. I'm not sure about 44, but okay, and the next card I pulled was Manage to be Glad. So create your own happiness regardless of conditions. Number 43, Manage to be glad. Right? Being thankful for what we have in the present. Working with what we have in the present. Appreciating what we have in the present. It's not always easy when we feel like we're lacking something, but I think that is part of the lesson, right? We are letting go of the idea that we are lacking anything, because we're not. And if we are lacking something, we can learn what we need to get to where we need to go, right? My dad in my head saying, you can do anything you set your fucking mind to. Just set your course. Be determined. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your inspirations, in your imagination, in your conception of things. Don't waste your time trying to go back to yesterday. You've outgrown yesterday. You know more. You know more than you did yesterday. And in our wisdom, we know we have a lot to be happy for, to be thankful for, to be grateful for. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Love, light, peace.